Welcome to our deep dive into the fascinating world of jurisprudence. In this video, we'll explore the major schools of legal philosophy that have shaped the way we understand law today. Jurisprudence isn't just about statutes and courtrooms, it's about the underlying principles, philosophies, and debates that define what law is and what it ought to be. From historical perspectives to modern critical theories, each school offers a unique lens for examining legal system. Let's embark on this journey to understand how law evolves, adapts, and influences society as a whole. Jurisprudence is studied through several major schools, each offering a distinct approach. The six primary schools are historical, analytical, philosophical, comparative, sociological, and synthetic. Additionally, the feminist school has emerged as a vital perspective in recent decades. Each school addresses different questions about the origins of law, its purpose, its relationship to society, and its ethical foundation. Understanding these schools helps us appreciate the complexity and diversity of legal thought. Let's begin by exploring each school in detail, starting with the historical school. Historical School of Jurisprudence focuses on the evolution and development of law over time. Major contributors include Sir Henry Maine, Montesquieu, Hugo, and Savigny. This school emphasizes that law is not created in isolation, but is shaped by the customs, traditions, and historical experiences of societies. By studying the history of legal principles, we gain insight into the origins and growth of legal system. The historical school teaches us that understanding the past is crucial for interpreting the present and predicting future legal trends. Historical school highlights several key points. First, it sees law as a product of social evolution, much like Darwin's theory of natural selection. Law changes to meet the needs of society and has an organic, dynamic character. This school rejects the idea that judges or lawmakers create law from nothing. Instead, they see law as emerging from customs and traditions. The historical school believes that to understand law, we must study its roots in ancient societies and observe how it has adapted over time. While the historical school offers valuable insights, it is not without criticism. One major critique is that it often equates law with custom, which can be misleading. Customs may influence law, but not all customs become legal rules. The school's focus on history sometimes overlooks the role of reason and innovation in legal development. Still, its emphasis on tradition and continuity remains influential in understanding how legal systems are shaped by their cultural and historical contexts. Analytical School of Jurisprudence is known for its logical and scientific approach to law. Key figures include Bentham, Austin, and Salmond. This school focuses on analyzing the structure and content of law as it exists, without considering its historical origins or ethical implications. The Analytical School is concerned with the precise definition of legal concepts and the logical relationships between them. It treats law as a system of rules laid down by a sovereign authority, emphasizing clarity and consistency. Analytical School distinguishes sharply between positive law, the law as it is, and ideal law, the law as it ought to be. It analyzes the sources of law such as statutes and judicial decisions and examines the roles of the state and sovereignty in creating and enforcing legal rules. This school also investigates the division of rights, the structure of legal obligations, and the codification of laws. Its focus on logical analysis has greatly influenced modern legal systems, especially in common law countries. Critics of the Analytical School argue that its narrow focus on logic and structure can make it disconnected from social realities and ethical considerations. By ignoring the historical and moral context of law, the Analytical School may overlook important factors that influence legal development. Nonetheless, its emphasis on clarity and precision has helped shape the modern understanding of legal systems and continues to be a cornerstone of legal education. Philosophical School, also known as the Ethical or Law of Nature School, examines law through the lens of morality and human reason. Major contributors include Bacon, Grotius, Spinoza, and Kant. This school seeks to understand the purpose of law and its relationship to ethical ideals. It asks what law ought to be, not just what it is. Philosophical jurists believe that law should elevate human personality and promote justice, virtue, and the common good. Central theme in the Philosophical School is the relationship between ethics and law. Philosophers like Kant distinguished between the internal motivations of virtue and the external compulsion of law. Ethics aims to perfect human character, while law regulates external conduct. The Philosophical School argues that law should reflect moral values, but recognizes that compulsion cannot create virtue. Instead, law should provide a framework for freedom and justice, allowing individuals to pursue moral growth. Philosophical jurisprudence serves as common ground between moral and legal philosophy. It explores the justification for legal rules and the ethical basis for coercion. Salmond described this school as the intersection of ethics and jurisprudence, where the ultimate goal is the perfection of human personality. By focusing on the purpose and justification of law, the Philosophical School encourages us to consider not just how laws are made, but why they exist and what values they serve. Comparative School of Jurisprudence is dedicated to the study of different legal systems around the world. Hiring is a major contributor to this school. By comparing laws from various countries, the Comparative School seeks to identify universal principles as well as local differences. This approach helps distinguish what is essential and permanent in law from what is accidental or temporary. Comparative jurisprudence broadens our understanding of law by highlighting both diversity and commonality. Comparative School uses a methodical approach to collect, examine, and compare legal doctrines and institutions. It often focuses on mature legal systems, many of which have roots in Roman law. By analyzing similarities and differences, comparative jurists can better understand the development and practical merits of each system. This school is especially useful for legal reform, as it allows lawmakers to learn from the successes and failures of other countries. Despite its strengths, the comparative school faces limitations. The material available for comparison is often restricted, as many legal systems are influenced by the same historical sources. Additionally, the practical value of comparison depends on the purpose, whether to improve understanding or to guide reform. Nevertheless, comparative jurisprudence remains a valuable tool for legal scholars and policymakers seeking to broaden their perspective. Sociological School of Jurisprudence examines law as a social phenomenon. Key contributors include Roscoe Pound and Patton. This school studies the actual effects of law on society and how social attitudes, behaviors, and organizations influence legal systems. It's less concerned with what law ought to be and more focused on what law actually does in practice. Sociological jurisprudence seeks to understand the interaction between law and society, including how laws shape and are shaped by social forces. School emphasizes the importance of studying the consequences of law, including crime, punishment, and social change. It uses observation and empirical research to analyze how legal rules affect human behavior and societal organization. The Sociological School also considers the influence of social phenomena on both substantive and procedural aspects of law. By focusing on real-world outcomes, this school provides valuable insights for lawmakers and judges aiming to create effective and just legal systems. Sociological School draws on ideas from sociology, psychology, and philosophy. Influences include Kant, Lester F. Ward, and William James. For example, Ward's theory of interests and James's ideas about values and obligations have shaped sociological jurisprudence. This interdisciplinary approach helps jurists understand the complex relationship between law and society, including how values and interests drive legal change. While the sociological school provides practical insights, it can sometimes lack clear standards for evaluating laws. Its descriptive focus may overlook the importance of ethical and philosophical considerations. However, by highlighting the real-world impact of law, the sociological school remains essential for understanding how legal systems function in practice and how they can be improved to better serve society. Synthetic School of Jurisprudence is a modern approach founded in India by Dr. M.J. Sethna in 1955. This school seeks to blend the insights of all other schools, analytical, historical, comparative, philosophical, and sociological, into a harmonious whole. The synthetic school recognizes that no single perspective can fully explain the complexity of law. Instead, it advocates for an integrated approach that draws on the strengths of each tradition. Dr. Sethna's synthetic school is particularly relevant to the Indian legal system, which is characterized by its federal structure and complex constitution. The Indian constitution distributes powers between the central and state governments, with provisions for both exclusive and concurrent jurisdictions. The synthetic school's flexible approach helps explain how India's legal system balances unity and diversity, rigidity and adaptability, making it a unique case in comparative jurisprudence. Synthetic school's strength lies in its inclusiveness, but this can also be a weakness. Critics argue that by trying to incorporate every perspective, the synthetic school may lack clear direction or focus. However, its integrative approach is valuable for addressing complex legal issues that cannot be understood from a single viewpoint. In a rapidly changing world, the synthetic school's flexibility is an asset. Feminist School of Jurisprudence is a relatively recent but influential perspective. It is based on the political, economic, and social equality of the sexes. Feminist jurisprudence critiques traditional legal doctrines as patriarchal and seeks to expose and address gender bias in the law. Since its emergence in the 1960s, the school has played a vital role in shaping debates on issues like sexual violence, workplace inequality, and gender-based discrimination. Feminist jurisprudence examines the relationship between gender, power, and the legal system. It argues that mainstream legal doctrines often reflect male values and reinforce patriarchal power structures. Feminist scholars critique the supposed neutrality of the law, pointing out that legal standards like the reasonable man test are based on male assumptions. They advocate for legal standards that recognize gender differences and promote genuine equality. Feminist jurisprudence often intersects with other critical theories, such as critical race theory and LGBTQ+ rights. It draws on insights from sociology, political science, history, and literature. This interdisciplinary approach helps feminist scholars analyze how different forms of oppression interact and influence legal outcomes. By broadening the scope of legal analysis, feminist jurisprudence brings new perspectives to long-standing legal debate. Feminist scholars argue that mainstream jurisprudence is male-dominated and often fails to protect women's rights. They point out that legal language, logic, and structures are shaped by male experiences and values. For example, the shift from the reasonable man to the reasonable person test is seen as superficial unless it truly accounts for gender differences. Feminists advocate for legal reforms that address the unique experiences and needs of women. One of the most pressing issues addressed by feminist jurisprudence is domestic violence. Statistics show that millions of women are affected each year. Feminist advocates have played a key role in pushing for stronger legal protections, such as the Violence Against Women Act in the United States. These efforts highlight the importance of recognizing and addressing gender-based violence within the legal system. Feminist jurisprudence also addresses sexual harassment in the workplace and beyond. Feminists argue for a broad interpretation of what constitutes harassment, emphasizing the power dynamics involved. They maintain that laws should be liberally construed to protect women from all forms of unwanted advances, including jokes or images that create a hostile environment. These debates continue to shape legal standards and workplace policies. The impact of feminist jurisprudence is evident in the way legislators and judges now consider gender implications in law. By asking the woman question, feminists have brought attention to issues that were previously overlooked or ignored. This school of thought has led to important legal reforms and greater awareness of gender equality in both public and private spheres. School of Jurisprudence offers a unique perspective on law. The historical school emphasizes tradition and evolution, the analytical school focuses on logic and structure, the philosophical school explores ethical foundation, the comparative school highlights diversity, the sociological school studies real-world effects, the synthetic school integrates multiple views, and the feminist school challenges gender bias. Together, these schools provide a comprehensive framework for understanding the law in all its complexity. Law is not static, it evolves with society. Whether shaped by history, logic, ethics, comparison, social forces, or the need for integration, law reflects the values and needs of the communities it serves. Understanding the different schools of jurisprudence helps us appreciate the dynamic relationship between law and society and the ongoing debates about justice, rights, and equality. Jurists play a crucial role in shaping and interpreting the law. By drawing on different schools of thought, they help ensure that legal systems remain relevant and responsive to changing social realities. Whether as judges, lawmakers, or scholars, jurists contribute to the ongoing development of legal principles and the pursuit of justice. Relationship between law and morality is a central theme in jurisprudence. While some schools focus on the ethical foundations of law, others emphasize its practical or historical aspects. Debates about what law ought to be versus what it is continue to shape legal theory and practice. Understanding these debates helps us navigate complex legal and moral questions in society. Legal systems must adapt to social, economic, and technological changes. The different schools of jurisprudence offer tools for understanding and guiding this process. Whether through historical analysis, logical reasoning, ethical reflection, or social observation, jurists and lawmakers use these perspectives to create laws that meet the needs of a changing world. Justice is a fundamental goal of all legal systems. Each school of jurisprudence offers a different vision of justice, whether rooted in tradition, logic, ethics, social welfare, or equality. By studying these perspectives, we can better understand the challenges and possibilities of achieving justice in diverse societies. The concept of rights is central to jurisprudence. Different schools offer varying definitions and justifications for rights, some focus on historical development, others on logical analysis, ethical principles, or social needs. Understanding these perspectives helps clarify the meaning and scope of rights in modern legal systems. Power dynamics are an important aspect of law, especially highlighted by the feminist school. Law can be used to maintain or challenge existing power structures. By examining who makes the law, whose interests it serves, and how it is enforced, we gain a deeper understanding of the relationship between law and power in society. Law is both a product and a driver of social change. The sociological and feminist schools, in particular, emphasize the role of law in shaping and responding to social movements, cultural shifts, and new challenges. By studying these interactions, we can better understand how law evolves and how it can be used to promote positive change. Comparative School reminds us that legal systems are diverse, reflecting different histories, cultures, and values. By comparing laws across countries, we can learn from each other and find better solutions to common problems. Diversity in legal thought enriches our understanding and helps create more inclusive and effective legal systems. The synthetic school's integrative approach is increasingly relevant in a globalized world. By combining insights from multiple schools, jurists can address complex legal challenges that cross traditional boundaries. Integration allows for more flexible, adaptive, and holistic legal solutions. Critical theories, including feminist and critical race perspectives, challenge traditional assumptions and highlight the role of law in perpetuating or challenging inequality. By questioning whose interests the law serves and how it affects different groups, critical theories push for more just and equitable legal systems. Legal reform is an ongoing process. By drawing on the insights of different schools, lawmakers and activists can design reforms that are both practical and principled. Whether addressing gender equality, social justice, or constitutional change, jurisprudence provides the tools for thoughtful and effective reform. Understanding the schools of jurisprudence is essential for legal education. It equips students, lawyers, and judges with the analytical tools needed to interpret, apply, and critique the law. A solid foundation in jurisprudence fosters critical thinking and prepares future jurists to navigate the complexities of legal practice. As society evolves, so too must our understanding of law. New challenges such as technology, globalization, and shifting social norms require innovative legal thinking. The schools of jurisprudence provide a foundation for adapting to these changes and ensuring that law continues to serve the needs of society. In conclusion, the study of jurisprudence is vital for understanding the foundations, purposes, and possibilities of law. Each school offers valuable insights, and together they provide a comprehensive framework for analyzing legal systems. By engaging with these diverse perspectives, we can work toward more just, effective, and responsive laws for all. Thank you for joining this exploration of the major schools of jurisprudence. Whether you're a student, a legal professional, or simply curious about the law, understanding these schools will enrich your perspective and deepen your appreciation for the complexity of legal thought. Continue your studies to discover how these theories apply in real-world legal systems and shape the pursuit of justice.